Well, good morning. Hello, here from the Hanover Fair 2019. My name is Thorsten Schroeer from the IBM industrial team, and I have with me here Peter Boras from robotics. So Peter, robotics, what is your company all about?
So hello everyone, Thorsten, thank you for having me at this interview. Robotics X is the company from Munich, and we love robots. We love industrial robots. More than 80% of world demands depends on the automatization. Regardless, it can be mobility, food production, or electronics. And Robotics X is exploring the area how industrial robots and digital internet world can be connected in a seamless way.
Okay, so you said robotics. So do you think is the future of robotics? Do we see more robots in the future doing additional things? What is your kind of expectation, what's happening in the market there?
So the vision of company Robotics X is that the robots will do the work for the humans, so for people, for every one of us. And we want to add value in a sense that people, they can create their own products, they can command the robots to do the difficult work, they cannot do it, and of course increase productivity. There are some topics that we want to explore which are called individual mass products, which means that you could individualize product for your needs, but buy it for the mass production. And on the way to that path, we need to have lots of artificial intelligence, skill learnings, and this is why we signed partnership with the IBM. We believe personally there is no better partner in the world than walk this path together with the IBM.
Okay, that's of course nice to hear, but can you specify a little bit more detail? What is the role on robotics? What's the role on IBM? Why is this partnership so unique? What is the value that the two partners bring together here for the end client?
So the first challenge that industry is trying to solve is how to collect digital data. There are many different industrial devices on the production floor, many different vendors, and it's very difficult to kind of establish communication between these devices. And this is when Robotics X actually specializes it, and we showcase the X1 Grid, which is the state-of-the-art product that collects the data and enables communication between different industrial devices. It's all about the data. But once we have the data, we need to distribute this data and enrich it with added value. And in this case, we want to add machine learning algorithms. This is the area we want to explore, not just based that machines work faster and more efficient. Predictive maintenance is that topic. But we also want to ensure that the robots learn and they can be more efficient and they can be more agile, and they can do different tasks. So they are not just repeatable machines with the same job, but they can actually learn and they can try to align to the needs that human needs within the factory floor or maybe at home someday as well.
Okay. So if clients come to you, what are the typical challenging questions they raise that you try to resolve? What is the typical kind of topic that you see that clients come and ask, hey, you really need to help me on that, that's the most challenging thing I have in my manufacturing. What are those themes that you see?
Yeah, so the industry is changing very fast, and in the past the industry environment was not really fast in changes. So the decades were actually making the change, and now we see that the change is happening really fast, I would say exponentially, and the factories are having really strong challenge, and this is how we can move faster innovation in implementing new products, and this is what we try to offer on the Hanover Fair. X1 Grid is a solution that you can apply on the machines, different types of machine, really easy, really fast, without massive additional costs. And this is the playground when you can then start to play with the data. So we want to enable potential customers to collect the data in very easy, very scalable, and cost-effective way.
Okay. So if I'm running a manufacturing line, OEE is one of my key KPI, overall efficiency, equipment efficiency. What are the KPIs that you're addressing with your solution, and what is the potential impact that you bring in terms of the improvement of those KPIs?
Yeah, this is a very important question. So the first would say taking a business decision based on real data that comes from the robots as a pure data, and in the world we need information to take the right decisions.
Right.
The second one would be if I have information, so far industry didn't have or have very limited information, how can I support my colleagues within the factory floor? It can be operational engineer doing with the robot, so I can see the health of the robot, how I can help it maybe in a remote way. Then the factory managers, they want to have a great cycle time, so can I produce my products faster, but for the same quality and maybe for the lower cost. And this is also the business value, the benefits that the data brings into the business environment.
Okay, interesting. So you mentioned that you work with machine learning, with AI, and of course the topic Watson is out there. If you look at our partnership today and now look like 3 to 5 years on front, where do you want to be? What do you expect is going to be the outcome of all this? Like, where do you want to be in 3 to 5 years from now with this activity?
So basing on our vision and vision of IBM, we want to provide state-of-the-art machines that will work for humans. So the people that are 20, 25, 30 years old, they don't have many technical knowledge. Maybe they don't have a PhD from Harvard. So they could just press the buttons and command the machines, and the machines will do the work for them.
Right.
That's the end goal that we want to follow.
Okay, interesting. Well, I think that concludes here the discussion. First of all, again, thank you very much for the partnership. Really appreciate the dedication there. And then let's close the interview over here and have still fun for the rest of the time week here at Hanover Fair. Peter, thank you very much.
Thank you, Thorsten.
Take care.
Thank you.